The police only found the car, but the bodies disappeared like magic. Investigations suggest this couple might have driven off the map. The Ritz police released a statement. No drinking and driving at night allowed, but Dami felt something was off, like she was destined to star in a tragic movie on this highway. Sayada told her not to overthink and changed the topic by starting to play word games. Oh my god, what kind of situation is this? After driving a bit, they spotted an old house, and a filthy truck parked nearby. Looks like the driver's busy with something bizarre. Holy cow, looks like the siblings didn't pick the right fight. Judging by the blood in the bag, they suspected it contained some shady business. Realizing something was off, Sayada stepped on it, while Dami pulled out her phone to call the cops. Here comes the classic moment: no signal on the phone. Seriously, it was time for an upgrade. Oh, you bet. Meanwhile, that truck came charging at them, moving like it had turbo boosters. Subtitles. With a single press of the accelerator, the car rapidly closed the distance with the brother and sister, almost crashing into them, as if their relationship was torn apart by a taunting cry. Sayada reacted as if zapped, driving straight into a nearby field. The siblings were bewildered, clueless about the next move. After a quick fix, the old car somehow still worked. Dami urged to skedaddle from this mess, while Sayada's brain still seemed stuck in a blender. Sayada, still dizzy from the crash, made a foolish mistake. Even though the car got bashed out, he had no clue how to handle. His brain was on repeat, like a record stuck in a loop. What was happening? His head was still a muddle, as if he'd gotten himself knocked senseless. He thought the truck driver was a real-life monster hiding a pile of bodies in the pipeline. Seriously, this was getting intense. Seizing the moment, they planned to go back and investigate. Dami was speechless, asking, "Have you lost it or what?" But Sayada said something that changed Dami's mind. "I don't want to leave this car. You don't want to either, do you?" Reluctantly, Dami agreed, and the duo turned back. As they got closer, they found it was an abandoned church, long claimed by crows, as if some mysterious force was pulling the strings. "Was it your idea?" Gaining courage, they approached the pipeline, peering in a dark void that reeked like a toxic waste dump. Sayada, greedily shouting into the darkness, got no response. Just as they turned to leave, a roar echoed from the pipeline. Was there really a survivor in there? Sayada was pumped like he just got superpowers, ignoring his sister's warnings. He leaned forward, only to find himself terrified by a group of rats. Amidst the chaos, he fell into the pit and passed out. A few minutes later, he came to. When he stood up, he caught sight of a white bag soaked with blood, and it immediately terrified him. It seems that there's definitely a live one inside. Unfortunately, it turned out to be a short-haired guy inside the bag. His face was ghostly pale, seeming to want to say something while pointing at his stomach. When he opened it, lo and behold, it revealed a massive wound with the insides missing. Poof. Gone. Before he could utter a word, the man breathed his last, sending Sayada into full-blown panic mode. He quickly urged Dami to call for help and inform the police to rush to the scene. While he kept searching for an escape route, they split up in a hurry. Sayada turned on his flashlight, discovering plenty of bags piled up. It looked like a body stash. He cautiously ventured deep. Surrounded by knives and jars, he was in an actual criminal scene, and just as he examined closer, a drop of liquid plopped on his head. Looking up, he was terrified to see bodies hanging from the ceiling. Nailed up there, he recognized two of them right away. They were the missing couple from the news. Though he had never seen their faces, he identified them through their rings. Their brothers were dismembered and stitched together. What a horror show of macabre art. Meanwhile, Dami leaned against the old car, frantically waiting for passing vehicles to help, but saw zero. Instead, a truck rolled up. Dami sensed trouble, spun around to flee, but the more frantic she got, the messier. The car was pathetically small, refusing to start. Dami gave it all a gear shift and pedal stump, but it stayed stubbornly silent. Clearly, this second-hand car wasn't officially inspected. In times of crisis, a car is crucial. Don't be like Dami's old ride and break down at the worst moment. When choosing a used car, the platform matters like the trust. Subtitles, they offer official checks, free insurance, claims records, and transparency. The BMW price? Just over 6. With over 20,000 kilometers of coverage left, Gwazi as you go to for used cars with a warranty. Thank goodness this thrilling escapade turned out to be just a regular old truck. The Dami missed her only chance for help, while Zayada was in shock, having seen God knows what. Zayada stammered, spilling the beans to Dami. That place is like a graveyard. Subtitles. Hearing this, Demi was utterly stunned. She just couldn't believe it. Quickly, dial the emergency number for the police. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. As evening arrived, the two individuals entered a service area. Just as they stepped out of the car, the familiar truck appeared once again. Demi rushed to the staff for help, but was met with cold stares, everyone thinking they were just a couple of nutcases. Just then, a phone rang. Sayaldai seemed rejuvenated. When he picked up, he heard a woman's voice, but strangely. If you want to find out more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates.